about it. I didn't wear your hat. That's not my hair. I didn't know you had a portable DNA lab. Okay, you got me. Dear Tim and Moby, why is DNA so important? From Kevin. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. You can think of DNA as a computer program for your body. Everyone's DNA is different. Just about every cell in your body has a complete set of DNA in it. DNA lies at the center of your cells, inside the nucleus. It's arranged in a spiral shape called a double helix, and it comes in long strands called chromosomes. Well, it's not like that. Let's take a look at that double helix again. Each strand of DNA contains millions of pairs of molecular compounds called bases. Normally, there are only 4 chemicals that pair up with one another in DNA: cytosine, guanine, adenine, and thymine. Since the DNA chain is so long, the base pairs can arrange themselves in millions of different sequences. The order in which the base pairs line up with one another is like a code. Each section of DNA codes for a different trait, whether it's your eye color, the size of your ears, or whether or not you'll develop a certain disease. And each one of these small DNA sections is called a gene. Right, your parents passed their genes right on down to you. That's why you inherit traits from both your mom and your dad. Wow, you've really got your mom's tether port. Anyway, there are lots of reasons to research DNA. Like I said before, there's cloning. It's a controversial topic, but the idea behind it is to copy the DNA of a living organism and grow a new one with the same DNA. Theoretically, by copying DNA, we could produce countless genetically identical sheep. These vegetables are genetically modified. Scientists can insert carefully selected genes into a plant to get a better yield with good characteristics, like bigger squash, or redder tomatoes, or even corn that doesn't need pesticide. Well, genetically modified food really hasn't been around for all that long, and some folks are a little worried about eating these things and about what they might do to the environment. For one thing, it's possible that genetically modified plants could crossbreed with regular plants in nearby fields. That could have unpredictable results. Correct. Mapping the human genome is probably the most important DNA project ever. A genome is just the sum of all an organism's genes. In the year 2000, scientists announced that they had created a first draft of the human genome, and they've been working on refining it ever since. Although they didn't sequence every single piece of human DNA, the map of the human genome is basically complete. And scientists estimate that there are between 20 and 25,000 human genes. Well, it's the first step in figuring out what all those biological bits we're made of do. It might also tell us why some people get diseases and others don't, and how mysterious diseases like Alzheimer's and multiple sclerosis work. It's really an exciting time for science and medicine. Hey, let's see who this curly blonde hair belongs to. It's going to say Tim every single time, isn't it?